Imagine this. You're stopped at a red light minding your own business when bam, someone slams into the back of your car. You're shaken up, you're hurting, and the first thing that runs through your mind is, well, at least their insurance will pay for this. I hate to break it to you, but that's one of the biggest myths in Florida car accidents. The truth is, the at-fault driver's insurance doesn't just pull out the checkbook and start paying your medical bills. In fact, you may be shocked to learn who actually pays first and how insurance companies really treat those doctor bills you thought were covered. Hi, I'm Jim Curtis. I'm a personal injury attorney located in Apollo Beach, Florida, and I help accident victims in the Tampa Bay area and across the state of Florida. So today, let's pull back the curtain and expose what really happens after a crash. So let's dive in. First, liability isn't automatic. When you're in a crash caused by someone else, it feels obvious that their insurance should pay. But before that ever happens, their insurance company is going to launch an investigation. They don't just take your word for it. They'll ask, who was really at fault? Was liability clear, or is there room to argue both drivers share blame? Were there witnesses, police reports, or traffic cameras? Until liability is fully established, you may not see a dime from the other driver's insurer. Second, Florida's PIP coverage comes first. Here's what most people don't know. In Florida, we have something called Personal Injury Protection Coverage, otherwise known as PIP. PIP is built into your own auto insurance policy, and it's designed to pay the first $10,000 of your medical bills and a portion of your lost wages, regardless of who caused the accident. That means that if you're hurt, your own insurance company is the one cutting the checks at the beginning, not the at-fault driver's insurer. And here's the kicker. The at-fault insurer knows this. They know PIP has already covered part of your bills, and when they analyze your claim, they're factoring that in. They're not looking to reimburse you dollar for dollar. Third, the at-fault insurance won't just pay whatever your doctor bills say. This is where a lot of people get blindsided. You might think, if my doctor charges it, the insurance company has to pay it. That's not true. The at-fault driver's insurance company is always analyzing whether your treatment was reasonable, necessary, related, and consistent. If they think that your bills are excessive, or if they believe that you got too much therapy, chiropractic care, or procedures, they'll discount them. Sometimes they even bring in their own medical experts to say that your treatment wasn't needed. They'll argue that part of your pain comes from pre-existing conditions, degenerative changes, or something other than the accident. And guess what? They'll use that argument to offer you less than the full value of your medical bills. So what does this mean for you? It means that the myth that the other driver's insurance will just automatically cover everything is dangerous. Here's the reality. Your PIP pays first, the at-fault insurer only pays after liability is established, and even then, they'll fight to pay you as little as possible by challenging the necessity of your medical care. This is why having an attorney matters. We make sure that the insurance company doesn't get away with discounting legitimate treatment, and we fight to prove your care was both reasonable and necessary. Bottom line, don't assume that the at-fault driver's insurance has your back, because they don't. Their job is to minimize payouts, not to make you whole. If you've been injured in a Florida car accident, don't rely on myths. Get the facts, protect yourself, and make sure your bills and injuries are taken seriously. If you need help after a crash, just give me a call or visit my website at calljimthelawyer.com. Now that you know that the at-fault driver's insurance company isn't just going to automatically pay your medical bills, at least not without a fight, be sure to check out this next video to learn where you should go for the right treatment after a crash. See you there.